What's up, guys? Mike here. I'm currently working on Dorothea, but I figured while I'm doing this, I might as well show you guys how to play this song. If you want more further in-depth guitar information, I do offer online music lessons, so feel free to send me a message on YouTube, or you can email me at mikelive1285@hotmail.com, and we can set up online music lessons. It helps support me, helps me push towards my dream of making this a full-time gig. So in the meantime, let me show you how to play this song. It's one of the easier songs to play on Evermore. It's just basically two different chord progressions that you're going to need to know. So the first one is going to be, first of all, it's in the key of E. So the first one is going to be your open E major chord. Then you're going to have a B, like power chord or bar chord. And that's going to be your second fret, fifth string bar chord. Then an open position A chord, back to B. Your strum pattern is going to be down, down, up, up, down, up. Okay? Down, down, up, up, down, up. And just to show you on the E chord what that sounds like, so. Right? Down, down, up, up, down, up. In time with the actual song, it's going to be. Now again, when it comes to a strum pattern, because people always ask me about this, I come up with a basic foundation of what I want to do, but then as I sing and I'm going with the words, I change it up. I just kind of go with the vibe of the song. I was a bass player for many years, so I would just lock in with the drummer and just kind of play around with it. You have to lock in with the groove of the song, but you are free to kind of change it up. So don't feel like because sometimes when you're new at the guitar, you'll sound very robotic because you're just trying to fit like a strict strum pattern, but just play around with it. Try to be loose with it. I might add some extra strums in there. So again, the strum pattern is just a foundation to be like a guide, but then you can go ahead and change it. So that's the beginning part. And then the part where it's like, so that's the second chord progression that shows up in the song, and that's going to be an F sharp minor, which is a second fret, sixth string bar chord, to a C sharp minor, which is a fourth fret, fifth string bar chord. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, that's why possibly taking online lessons might be helpful for you. And then you're going to go to the open position E major chord, back to that B bar chord. All right, so that's your second chord progression, and that's going to fall on that part. And then it goes back to the first chord progression. It's never too late to come back to my side. The stars in your eyes shine brighter into below. All right, so that's that chord progression. And then when she says, Dorothea, that falls on the second chord progression, the F sharp minor chord progression. I can refer to it as the E major chord progression and the F sharp minor chord progression, and that will kind of help. And then the part where it's like, you're a queen selling dreams, selling makeup in magazines. That's going to be the F sharp minor chord progression. Then you're back to the Hey Dorothea part. What's so interesting about these songs is that there's not like a typical song structure. It's I don't even know if these are choruses or verses, but whatever you want to call them, it's going to go back to that same E major chord progression. Hey Dorothea, do you ever stop and think about me when it was calmer? All right, and then sharp minor, and then again, so the second time that this, I guess you want to call it maybe a post-chorus, it's never too late to come back to my side. The stars in your eyes shine brighter into below. So that's second time that comes in, she changes the chord progression and goes to that F sharp minor. Just gives a totally different flavor to that part. The vocal melody stays the same, but she changes the chord. She does this a lot in her songs, and it's just such an amazing, interesting thing to do musically, to take a part that, you know, sounds one way, then all of a sudden flip it and do something different with it. So just to hear the contrast, this is with the E major chord progression. It's never too late to come back to my side. The stars in your eyes shine brighter into below. Then under the F sharp minor chord progression, it's never too late to come back to my side. The stars in your eyes shine brighter into below. Just adds a different flavor to it. And then it ends on the dorothea. And she does the same thing with the dorothea line. The second time with that, she does it on the E major chord progression. Dorothea. Right? So this is a fun song to play. It's interesting musically. The lyrics are amazing. It's rumored to be about Selena Gomez, which is possibly true. There's just so many lines in here that I really like. I don't want to get too into it because I don't want to make this a review. It's just a tutorial. So have fun with this, guys. If you need more information about the guitar and you want to set up online lessons, just leave me a comment on this video, or you can send me an email at mikelive1285@hotmail.com. All right, guys, I will see you very soon.